What's up, everybody? Doing a dub stream. Probably till 10 o'clock, and then I gotta clean up a bunch of shit. Go to bed at a reasonable time today, cause holy shit, I stayed up. I started the stream late, and then I stayed up so late. I did like a 4-hour Guild Wars stream because I was really getting into it. I was capturing elite skills that turned out to be really bad. A bad elite skill. I gotta get Jed an elite skill because I think there's this second wind ability. It seems really broken. Just loads of energy and health. It just seems really insane. um, with that said, I gotta work on this prefab. With these little rocks down here. They're all lined up, all silly wonkus, willy wonkus. I think I fixed them though. They look better now. Could be better. Yeah, I just had to rotate them randomly in groups, not all together like how I'm doing right here. So yeah, spin them around. I lowered them in a correct depth. They're at the right depth now. I should have for the asset library, I'm going to change it so that when this gets placed, half of it will go under the ground because it's not going under. It should go under the ground automatically. You shouldn't have to do it yourself. It makes it a pretty terrible asset. So I gotta fix it. All right, that should get that sorted. It's not hotkey if it is. Looks good, looks good. It's nice and random. I'm not seeing any patterns. This was pretty bad last time. Patterning. Oh. Like you could see it. It was all of them were facing the same orientation. They were floating. They were touching, but it was only like a single pixel. I gotta go back into the asset library and fix it. Alright, I'll call that a win. Let's see. I have a particle effect for this now. I'll just keep it the same. It should be fine. Nothing shouldn't hurt nothing. Otherwise I'll have to make a separate scene file, but it should be fine. Children, it's like this. Yeah, save. Export. So that's done. Hit save, and then we gotta go through all of these, make sure there's no errors. Turn go down on, we minimize this. Alright, so since I deleted it from the file, it should be saved to re-import. And then we asked to fix the rocks. So let me open up my work folder, row notes. It looks like this is now popping up correctly on screen. Okay, I closed the folder out on accident. God damn it, hang on. Son of a bitch. Alright, first game, see. Assets. Let's get here and see. Hi, Spears, what's up? There we go. That should fix it. I know it looks stupid, but give me a second. This one will be... Okay, there. And that's fixed. Turn the text thing back on. Alright, do that, and then go in here, asset, error, small rocks, pebbles, need better origin point. Yeah, it's pretty hot today. Maybe that has something to do with it. At least over here, anyways. I hope you feel better. Shit. How do I grab this damn thing? Damn it. Oh, yeah, if you do too much, yeah, that gets you. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I'm scared. I'm gonna take the bike again. I gotta buy a bottom bracket and a fucking tool to take it off with. Yeah, once I replaced the bottom bracket, I've replaced every part on the damn thing. It's got new tires, new inner tubes. Let's see what else did we got. New seat. It's got rivet mirrors. The only thing that's not new are the brake pads. I'm not sure how long those are gonna last. And then obviously the bottom bracket and pedals. I gotta replace the bottom bracket and the pedals. I can still drive it, but it's like a scooter. I gotta like balance my feet on these tiny little metal nubs. I can't pedal it. It's only a battery. It's just battery operated. Just enough energy to make it back from work. I might give up and just have my dad take me. I don't know. It's a lot of gas money to get up there. It should. The main reason is I just can't take the bus back. I would if I could. You can take the bus up there, but can't take it back. Wait, I could just hide it. I don't have to delete it. Yeah, well, like way later. The buses stop running at like 6 p.m. I get out at 11:30, 12 o'clock. Oh yeah, creepy portal on fire. Blah. This looks like some PS1 game. The pebbles look good. Just double check the collision. Yeah, I had to tinker around with the lighting, with Godot's lights. I wasn't sure exactly how they worked. I figured it out though. You actually escape the map over here. It's just when the game's finished, you can't go through the red portal. You'll have to find another way around. Maybe over here. Yeah, you can just go over here. You can actually go inside the towers if you really want to. Yeah, when the game's done, do not touch the red portal. Do not touch it. You will regret it. Yeah, it's hard as hell. I kind of want to add ledge climbing. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. Probably just an angle system, I think. Just calculate the angle of the thing. Or actually, no, I could just make a double collision. So I could make a hand-shaped collision model, or not collision model, but a hand-shaped collision collider so that it matches the animation, and then if anything fits inside of it, it triggers. Like it has to meet a certain, has to enter the area like exactly, essentially, and then it'll trigger the climbing stickiness. If it don't fit inside the hand, you just slip off. I think that would be the easiest way to do it, really. If you want a dynamic climbing system, just make it work like an actual hand. Alright, the blood is shiny, the portal is portally, the rocks are rocks, and the cave is a cave. We're moving on. Next item of business here. Actually, before I forget, let's go fix the asset library. Alright, so this ain't showing up for some reason. Probably because I have this open, so let's close that out. It's looking great. It's coming together. Hopefully I can build it before something I get ran over or something. That's really my only concern and like safety is traffic incident. Well, that's strange. The origin point is right there. It should go under the ground, but it's not. That's weird. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, I would hope so. A lot of people don't even make it this far, so I guess I can't really complain. Well, fuck. I don't know how to fix this. What about the hoodoo? It's the same way. It's mesh to mesh. It's on contact. It's on immediate contact of the mesh. So I don't know how to fix that. I want it to be on contact with origin point, not mesh. I'm gonna have to look this one up. I don't know how to solve this one. Let me see, Blender. Hang on, let's go. I like this search engine. This search engine is pretty sick. Reddit, Blender, asset library, place from origin. Wow. I can't believe that popped up. Well, this person's doing exactly what I'm doing. Alright, well, that's going to take too long to look up, so I have to, once again, figure it out myself. Alright, so we place it here, it goes there. What could I do to make it not do that? So it's going to be on mesh contact. So I could... Because it doesn't even if I put it underneath, like this, that isn't going to help any, I don't think. Yeah, it did jack shit. It's based on the mesh itself, which does not help me at all. Maybe there's a hotkey. I know there's one way around it, which would be to make it an asset, make it a collection. If I make it a collection, it won't snap anymore. I'm just gonna have to remember what height to lower it. It's like once I place these, I gotta know what height to lower it. So what would the height be? I could add like an empty to it. .03, 0.035. Well, this is basically unfixable. I can't fix that. We're just gonna have to live with it. Just place them down, go back through, and set them into the ground. Nothing I can do. Could be worse. Alright, moving on. Let me open up the map again. I like how no matter what I do, there's just so many downsides to any given method. It's kind of crazy. I could clip to, hang on, I have an idea real quick. I'm in the wrong folder. I could clip to, can I just move it where I want it? I would like to have 2 rows of objects, but man, this window is really tiny. I might be better off putting the asset library on the side. Yeah, that's a little better. I like this more. I can see the top and bottom. It just feels more natural this way. I wish I could put the window over here, though. I don't like this window on this side. Alright, I need to fix my camera because being a baby. So we're going to place a rock down. It's going to magic itself. It's going to float. It's just going to touch mesh to mesh. It's not going to go where I want it to go. Did that do anything? No. What about... Let's do medium point, vertex, snapping, face project, nearest face, volume? No. Well, I know just lowering it straight down would fix the problem. Nothing. Ending box center. That's only like one target. It's like an object, not what I'm looking for. There's no target point. What does face do? Hang on, if we do face and then medium point, does that work? Nope. Active element? No. Let's do medium point and then go here. What do we do center? Okay, that works. No matter where it goes, it's going to be centered. Even on slopes. That's what we want. Okay. Can I do that while spawning in objects? I cannot. But I spawned it in so I could like click it and fix it immediately. Right. Well, that fixes that problem. We just got to go to face mode, center. Because the vertexes are too far apart for it to get to put it where exactly where I want it. So we got to do face mode to put it where I want it, and in the center we'll go to the center of the object of itself on median point. If I probably won't remember this. This is something I will not remember. snap with face mode on center for snap. The bigger objects don't matter because there's not as many of them, but there's so many of these that it really needs to go down correctly the first time. Alright, exterminator's done. Now we go to the nature tab. And we're going to do, actually, hang on, what's the order here? We got the barracks test. So we'll do that first, because it's in alphabetical order. And we have a texture error. Just one texture error. I'm going to go ahead and play it anyways, just to make sure the collision works. It looks like it's the correct size. Should be able to just walk up it without getting stuck. Because that was a problem. I was getting stuck on this thing. And there's a bit of a floaty gap here, but I guess I could put like a plank over this. Like not here. Like anywhere where you would start to float. So like right here, I put like a plank over it or something. I could have the player fall down in there, but that seems like a bad idea. So we are flighting. The camera is clipping really badly on this. I don't know why. I'll have to fix that. I'm gonna have to write that down. That's a pretty big issue. We're gonna have to put this. This is just the issue with the game itself. Camera geometry. Geometry. Bing issues. Switch to first person if too close. That's how I'm gonna fix it. Because like if you're backed in a corner in a third person game, it's one of the most uncomfortable things ever. It should just be a first person shooter at that point. I'm also gonna add that as an option if you just want first person cam. You can have that if you want. It might make it more like a pseudo first person. It might not be like proper first person. The stairs work great. I mean, they're like retro stairs. You kind of float on them. They're not like actual stairs, like in like Dark Souls games, for example. We have some shaders on some of the stuff. The cloth and this metal is not supposed to be shiny. I want to take note of that. Shiny cloth and metal. Metal. Yeah. supposed to be matte. And then staircase has weird mesh on it. Why? Don't know why. Delete. Alright, I don't know. Just fix it, man. The other things can be shiny. I don't care about that. The backpack is shiny. The base itself. This is a little bit shiny. I think that's fine. That's not really an issue. I think it would look better matte. This does work. For some reason, you could see it. You're not supposed to. That could just be like a. This could be mesh that I just forgot to delete. That's inverted. I don't know what that is, to be honest. It's pretty weird. It's a big ass knife. Knife is shiny. I want that to be matte. Shiny knife, fix it, make it matte. Oh, the pouch is shiny too. I'm gonna fix that. Also need the shade smooth. With some of these, I think. Shiny pouch. Fix it. Shade smooth for everything. Alright, so this is clearly broken. And this is the next step. We're gonna fix this. So we'll just take the barracks, we're just gonna delete it. Save all scenes. Go back to the map. And we're just gonna fix it. Yeah, some people they die by it. The first person is just like their go-to. They die by that stuff. It's either first person or no person. I'm more of a third-person player, or at the very least, like really close shoulder cam, or like realistic. I like realistic first person. You see like your arms and stuff. It's pretty cool. Look down, you see your feet. Me too. All right, let's see. Let's go over here. And then it's this staircase over here is the culprit. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's go and edit mode. Oh, this is an asset, so we're gonna have to make this real. Ah, there's the problem. Found a culprit. I put that thing on there. I forgot to delete this. This is the old method I was using because I was being lazy. Terrible, terrible. Don't do this. I thought it was just these two settings, but we'll rule it out. We'll rule it out. Fuck it. See if I can just copy the selected, maybe. Me. I can't. Maybe it's all the same type. Oh, that's right. They're all using the same material. I only gotta do it once. Derp-a-der. Derp 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 derp. So over here, these don't even have a texture. I don't know why. That's okay. Should be using the scrap metal mat. Fucking bitch! And then this should be using the... I didn't move it, did I? Leather scrap. Can't tell if I'm moving the camera or not. Yeah, that's right. I did G. Okay. Let's see. There we go. I don't know what that is, but it's in there. Okay. Nobody's gonna know. It's a stream secret. Nobody's gonna know. Also look cool. Also, H. This needs to be parented to this. Alright, I think that fixed it. We're going to export this now. Okay, so it's the roughness and the IO. They both have to be set correctly. Textures are loaded. The weird ass thing is gone. The lighting looks great. It's actually got decent lighting, especially right here. Looking good. Looking good. All right, let's test it. Got a little bunny hop, makes this a lot faster. Good. Oh, we got a collision issue. I didn't realize how big those colliders are on that. That's weird. Well, see you later. Have fun. Well, the collision's broken. What happened? That was working. I don't know what happened, y'all. Alright, so the collision's fucked up. Why is it fucked up? The ramp's not part of the parent? Oh, that's why I didn't export it, that's why. There we go. What is this? Tire barracks. That's just an empty. Do we even need that? Not anymore. Loot crate spawn. Some rock clusters. Can't even see these. Alright, that's done. And this cancel. This copy paste. Right. I think what I'm going to do instead of doing grass area A or B, I could just do partial, like crater 1, 2, 3. Add them to craters 1, 2, and 3, and 4. That way it exports faster. Alright, I think this is successful. This is ready to go. Closing out. Next would be, I guess, cardinal test. Cardinal. I'll just go down into the cave. Don't worry about that. This is gonna get covered up. Don't worry about it. Alright, so we want those to be matte. They're too shiny. Same for the leg. There's no collision on anything. Oh, this is collision. Well, no, it's the rocks underneath it. Alright, we got some problems here. Cardinal stop is broken. Switch to matte material. Fix collision. And then at some point add physics for flags. On tables, flag, and just take and delete it. Minimize this. Minimize this. Yep. This most likely means it's broken inside the asset library. It is, okay. What about here? Yep. I would think I was tired when I was doing that. So add this to the top, and then special fixes. Asset libraries, add minus call to card objects. We're going to do it manually here because there's not that many objects, so it's not a big deal. Normally I wouldn't do the skull. Yeah, we'll let those, yeah, that's what we'll have to do. That's fine. And mainly just the tables and the banners. Everything else is fine. We don't have to do that. I changed my mind. It's just objects, not the door. Who cares? I might add physics interaction with it later, but for now I don't care. So I'm on it. I gotta get this game done. If I got extra time, you know, the game's coming together. It's about to be done. There's extra time in the year. Might do it. If there's not extra time, then we're just not gonna have. We're just gonna move on. Alright, all the tables as well. And the banners. Materials. Does it not have a material? What's going on here, man? What's going on? Oh. We just have to make it real. Object. We're going to make both of these real. All three of these are going to be made real. Fix shader roughness and asset. Good on that. Good on that. What about this head? I just care about this shininess. It's too shiny. It looks ridiculous. Yeah, that should fix everything. Oops. There you go. You didn't miss too much. I was just going in. So I was selecting the tables, the banner, and the gore parts of the goat. And I had to make the instances real, and I had to go in and then to each mesh that needed collision, add -cold to them, and then also change the roughness to 1 on the materials, and that was it. If you guys missed that, that's all I did. Because I had the damn text stacking it up. I didn't realize I had that up. Anyways, file, export. And then this would be cardinal test. And then we'll hide this. Once we test it in Godot, and then I'll fix, once it works in Godot, we'll go to the asset library and fix it there as well, just because that's annoying. Ah, shit, hang on. I forgot to export it. Import it. Not export it, I forgot to import it. So we'll take cardinal test, copy, paste over here. Looks strange. It looks awfully pale. It's not shiny anymore, but it's like really pale. I'm not sure why. Same for the table. Strange. Everything works now, though. Oh, except this one. I thought I added collision to that. Okay, this gets cool. This table's so far hard to jump on. Why is it so pale? Because if you look at my character, oh, I forgot to add the mirror modifier on that. Oops. That wasn't even applied. Oops. It's okay, I can fix that too. Alright, hang on. Oh, it's this one too. Yeah, because it looks completely different in game compared to uh, well, the character itself that you play as in Blender. It's much more sharp and colorful. It's like it's got a weird filter on it. Most likely due to the shaders. So I'm before I go back in Blender, we're gonna go to one of these banners and just look at them, or the table actually. See why it looks so weird. It's not telling me anything about the texture. Alright, let's make it local, maybe. See local. no. We're just gonna delete it. Okay, minimize this. Go back to Blender. So, we don't need this right now. We'll roll that up. So what is the material around this? We got the alpha one. We got the coat on one. Is it the sheen? I have to compare this to another object, so... That's one. That's not what I want. What the hell is going on? So it's not this. It's not that. Subsurface. Specular. It's not that. It could just be the lighting at the cave, maybe? Oh, no. Okay, that's different. What about a plain ass boulder? What is this guy? This guy had 0 specular. We'll just make one flag 0, see what happens. I gotta use the bathroom. I gave that minus call. Why didn't that work? Did it not export correctly? Hmm. Oh. Oh no, it's got collision on that. These both have collision. What the hell? What's the scale? That's weird. Was it 1 or 0? I think it was 0. Could just be a lighting issue. Go back down, test this, and then I gotta poop. And still's got weird matte color to it. That collision don't work at all. Wait, what? Something around this mesh doesn't want to collide for some reason. Skull is good now. Why does this not want to work? It refuses to be lighted. This is because of the boulders. They have a, even though I scaled them down, their collision's a lot higher than it was. Why is this thing doing that? Ambient light? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Disabled. Still shiny blood. There we go. Alright. We got that fixed. So it wasn't the shaders. I was just going overboard with that. I mean, it kind of was. They still had shader, like, shininess on them. I did fix that, but the coloring's due to that reflective shit, which we don't want. Only problem is it's not goopy down here anymore. That's because the light's not getting it, I guess. It's not in direct light like that over there. Which makes sense. Source of sky. Let's try that. It's these objects too for some reason. What if I add a light down here? Would that bring back the shader? Let's add a light down here. Why is it over there? Jackass. No, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be back. Oh, I'm back. Holy crap, there's a heck of a line. Ow, my skin. I hate hangnails. I think I'm just going to have to mask it. I think that's the problem. So we're going to kill the Omni Light, the Directional Light, go to, we got to mask the material, I think, which sucks. And that gives us our shiny goo back. But now, I gotta fix these objects. Could do illumination, disable. Dang, I was hoping that'd be like sitting there. Do an overlay material. Hang on, disable ambient lighting. And then go to emissions on. Damn. Shit. I don't know what to do. I can't preview when the damn thing's in the way. Uh-oh. We'll turn all that off. Where's G hiding? That's freaking weird, man. No, go eat on that. So I take this object and I move it outside. If I move it, it won't look like that. If it does, then that explains a lot. No, it still looks like that. What the hell? I guess not. It looks... I think it's just because of the contrast. Feels really foggy looking for some reason. I think this is what we want. Clear color. I still get my shiny goo. It makes everything darker. It just means I'm going to have to place my own lights because it's fucking up my texture. It looks better down here, but it's darker. I'm just going to add a light down here. I don't know why it adds it there. It's such a weird place to have it. It's still foggy looking. It is. God damn it. I can't tell if it's my object. I don't know what's going the fuck on. Alright, we're gonna kill the fucking material. I don't have time for this. It's right there. That's what's causing the fucking problem. It wasn't the lighting. It was just stupid fucking material specular. Or the metallic specular. That's the goddamn fucking problem. Alright, hang on. Let me go back down in here. That looks way better. So let's kill that. I like the darkness though, that's pretty cool. We'll keep it in clear mode. We don't have light directly shined on it. Light in here. It's not going to do it to this as well. I thought I solved this problem already. I don't even know anymore. Come on, man. Where the fuck is this goddamn light at? Okay, so we got, yeah, there's a import problem with the materials. Fucking the metallic setting. I need to set it to 0. In Blender somehow I gotta get that to go to 0. So when I import it, it's at 0, like the player character. So I'm just gonna put that in here. We'll just put it at the top. Actually, we'll just put art problem. Import material shaders are broken. Get metallic shaders set to 0. Cardinal and tar. That'll be it for now, y'all. Bye.